now. Don't wait forever. Hazels Psychics are here right now for you.
Is life passing you by? Well, you can get the guidance now with a written back response to your question for just £5. All you need to do is visit the service section on Hazels Psychics Facebook page now, and you'll get a response from a genuine psychic.
We're live right now on social media. All you have to do is like, share, tag a friend. You could be getting your psychic question answered here right now.
Do you want to see what the future holds? Received timed guidance with a phone call through Facebook Messenger for as quick as 10 minutes or as long as you need. Visit the service section of Hazels Psychics Facebook page now.
You could become a VIP, and a VIP gets a guaranteed reading on the show tonight. To become a VIP, PayPal me, paypal.me/VIPHLP. Simple as that.
Do you want some insight? Text one word Hazel Lee and your question to 78887. First time texters are going to get their first response back absolutely free. Don't wait forever. Hazels Psychics are here for you. And now it is time to get interactive. Hello and welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. What sort of Wednesday is it? It is Request a Rune Wednesday. Yay! That's right. With Snowy, that is myself, with Hazels Psychics here on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm going to be pulling out some runes for you this evening. No need for questions. Just pop the word rune in, or you can just say, pick me, pick me. And Mr. P will pop your name down in the list. It is quick fire night for the runes, and unless, of course, you are a VIP. How do you become a VIP? Up here, paypal.me/VIP, HLP, £1.50. Mr. P is going to pop it in the comments, so you get that link down there, and you can get yourself a question in this evening. That is the only way we can do questions this evening. We've got some VIPs in already, pulling out runes. We are pulling runes. What else can I tell you? We've got so much to tell you. Who is logged on? Well, you can check out who is logged on up here. HazelEPsychics.co.uk. That's the place to go to check out who is logged on. And this is the number to call, 0330-114-0110 to speak to a lovely receptionist, or 0907-995-0010. That is Isabel, and she is a lovely, lovely lady. 4336 is her PIN number. She is available right now. Do you like the look of Isabel? She is such a warm-hearted, young lady. I say young at heart. And she is there ready to take your call right now. She has been a psychic for many, many, many years. And you know what? She might just be the right person to give you a message this evening. So pick up that phone and see what messages she's got to say. Alternatively, you can check out who else is on available up here, HazelEPsychics.co.uk. Now, my runes this evening, my runes are not going to be ruining anything. They are literally to give you a little bit of insight. Let's have a look. See, look at this. This one is happy, and you know it. Clap your hands. Yes, of course. Look, that's it. You can just get yourself a rune, and we can be off and on our way. So, we're going to go through a lot of different things tonight. So I want to get into it so I don't miss out on anybody. All right, Mr. P, we have a VIP up first. Dominique is YouTube watching. Okay, what? Thank you. Thank you. Wise words from Nana or Granddad in terms of work that is going on at the moment. A little bit of a roller coaster. No, more like a merry-go-round. It feels like you're going round and round in circles. Okay, Dominique, let's have a look. Dominique, what does your grandmother have to come forward and say? Okay, first of all, they are both here together. Okay, I do feel like they are together, and they are always together. And your grandmother is doing all the talking. This is what she's like. Don't worry about him. He's here. He'll guide. Look, what I'm getting here for you is not. I know it sounds repetitive, but not to worry. Okay, your grandmother is absolutely on this. The thing is here that it's not just, this is the thing, is that the way that they show me, it's kind of like your grandmother, your grandfather, and then all of the rest of them. And she's making mention, hey, listen, it's not just us here that are guiding you, Dominique. It is very much the rest of us as well, looking out for you. Your personal biological guides that you've got there that are linked to you, but also your spirit guides as well. This is very much saying, hand your worries over to them, hand them over. Look, I know it's hard to do, but they've got this for you. Your work is going to be fine. Your life is going to be fine. You have to have a little bit of faith in the divine has your back, because they really, really do. She is standing firm, and she is saying, I've got this. Okay, tell her not to worry. I mean, she's like, I know she's going to worry. I know she's a bit of a worrywart, but this is nothing that you need to concern yourself with in the aspect of letting that come at the forefront of your mind. Okay, your grandmother's got this for you, and I am going to put her in for you as well. I just feel like I'm drawn to that for you. Yep, there we go. This is a Nat. A Nat is the one about using your voice and being heard. Okay, so when you apply for new jobs, if you're wanting a new job, when you're speaking to your new boss, when you're talking to anybody, your words are going to be listened to very intently. All right, that is the guidance for you. Thank you so much. Tasha is up next. Let's have a look for you, Tasha. Tasha is, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That is happy, and she is talking about abundance for you, Tasha. This is Happy is the one that creates the flood of the Nile that brings the fertile lands to the Egyptian plains. And this is what she's saying to you. She is saying there's nothing that you can do to stop this. The abundance is coming. It is a cycle that you have been without for 7 years, and then you're going to go into a 7-year cycle of fertility and growth and abundance. And this is particularly what they're telling me here is they're specifically focusing on the 7 years. So go back to 7 years and what your life was like 7 years ago, and then go forward 7 years. It's major difference. Abundance from this point onwards. All right, thank you so much, Tasha, for your request for a rune. Who else do we have, Mr. P? Shakti is Capri. A little bit of magic in your life, Shakti. This is the scarab beetle that says magic is in the air. All you need to do is reach out and grab it, okay, Shakti? And I definitely feel you have two choices of looking at this. Okay, the scarab beetle, in particular on this occasion, the dung beetle, is seen as the roller on, if you will, the person or the item, the animal that moves the sun across the sky. So you can consider yourself an important individual in the daily lives of other people, or you can see that this is something that you have to roll up and over the hill. Okay, that's kind of what it is. It's kind of your choice, your decision here on whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. I feel it is very much important. Take upon the magic of the scarab beetle and sprinkle a little bit of fairy dust in your life. All right, thank you so much for your request for rune, Shakti. Who else do we have, Mr. P? Tarson on YouTube. Thank you. Tarson on YouTube would like a general reading. Let's have a look for you, Tarson. Come on. Okay. Oh, Tasu. This is Khonshu. Khonshu is the wanderer. He is the youthful god. He is the one that is saying, go somewhere, do something. Okay, look, I understand if you're either in Perth, Australia or Western Australia, or if you're in the UK, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. I understand you're still on lockdown, very much so. So you can't exactly go out. But what you can do in terms of Khonshu is you can create the environment where it is just different, okay? This is talking about new pathways opening up for you, Tarsan. And I definitely feel that this is the aspect of your life. It is time to be spontaneous. No, don't go out and break any rules by leaving the house if you're not allowed to, but please be spontaneous. You know, do something like, okay, today I'm going to go to the shops, not because I need to get a loaf of bread, but maybe because I just want to go and have a look around. I don't know your circumstances, but Khonshu is saying it is time to be spontaneous. All right, go somewhere different. Thank you so much for your question with the request for a runes. Make sure if you are watching, you are hitting that like button. If you are on Facebook, like. Or if you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you know when we are going live. And if you are on your Periscope, hit that little love heart button, love heart. Love her. And don't forget to share, because Mr. P is not feeling the love. You know what he's like. Such a crybaby at 12. Yes, he is crying in my ear and it is irritating, but you know, hey, he's 12. So what I'm going to do is we have the lovely Hazel Lee, who is going to tell you all about the VIP service. If you want to get involved, here you go.
Hi, Hazel Lee here. Do you absolutely need your question answered right here, right now, this evening? Well, we can do that for you, but you need to become a VIP. A VIP takes you straight to the top of my queue. It guarantees your question answered this evening. Would you like your question answered? Guaranteed. Send it in now. We'll get back to you.
Oh, and we're back. Yay! Fantastic. Okay, well, that was Hazel. Thank you so much, Hazel. Now, we are going on to some more runes. Have a request for a rune from Michael. Let's have a look for you, Michael. Michael is Imhotep. Imhotep is the scholar. He is the architect. He is the one that is the intellectual. He's saying, you know what? It's time to knuckle down and get your work done. That's literally it in a nutshell. And Imhotep is the one, even though it's a little present wrapped up with a little bow saying, here's a gift to you, this is more about you accessing, there's my words going, accessing your inner gifts, okay? Yes, you have an ability to do this and to do that, but did you happen to know that you have an ability to do this particular thing? That's what Imhotep's saying. He's saying broaden your horizons and focus on learning. This is what your time is all about at this present moment. Get the work done. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. We have another VIP. What is your question? From Felix. Okay. Let's have a look at your new job. Let's have a look at your new job. There we go. Ooh. Rah, 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 rah. No, it's not Lady Gaga. Sorry, Felix. It is all about the sunshine shining down on you. This is going to happen, and this is going to happen quick, okay? I do feel like things are happening for you in the month of February, okay? But it's not going to be signed, sealed, delivered, and stamped on the page in February. I feel like there is this process of let's get the paperwork started for you to start your new job, and let's start you in March, okay? Felix, I feel like this is a very personable job. So this is going to be interacting with a lot of different people. And I feel like, you know, sometimes it's okay to feel a little bit nervous about a new job. I get a little bit of nerves from you, but I feel there's so much more support that's going to be available to you in this job. You're just going to go, is this even real? So it's happening. It's real. It is happening in February, and I feel like you're going to be starting in March, all right? So keep looking. It's there, all right? Thank you so much for your question. All right, we have another rune request from Olivia. Hi, Olivia. Let's have a look for you, Olivia. Olivia has, excuse me, Hecate. There we go. She has Hecate. Hecate is the frog goddess. She is talking about the cycles of life, but she is also talking about being at home, okay? Where the frog lays its tadpoles, where the frog lays the eggs, they grow up to be tadpoles, and then they grow up to be frogs. The venture of a frog is not very far compared to most of the other amphibians and animals in general from the animal kingdom. She is talking about specifically being at home and fluffing out your nest, if you will. I feel like this is a time, Olivia, for you to, I just, all of a sudden, I got you redecorating a room in particular, one room in particular. You're going to be painting and maybe putting a few different furniture in there on the way for somebody special, because that's kind of what I'm getting, Olivia, and that's very much what Hecate is all about. So, yeah, good times ahead. Get on with that redecorating. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. Who else do we have, Mr. P? Seven Ocean Sky on YouTube. This rune is for you. Seven Ocean Sky. This rune is the Sphinx. This is talking about delicious secrets coming your way. What is it that you have been wanting to find out? Guess what? You're going to find out. Your patience is going to be rewarded. Just like the Sphinx holds the answers to the pyramids that's not going to be unlocked for a few years yet. This gift to you, that is what the Sphinx is saying, this gift to you is going to be revealed very soon. And I do feel like there is this aspect of when you take control of a situation, it seems to like go, hang on a minute, no. We're not doing anything in your time. We're going to do it in our time, being the universal time. That's what this is. Let go and trust the process that everything is right at this time, because there's a nice little juicy bonus coming your way. That's what the Sphinx is saying. Thank you so much for your question on YouTube. And if you are watching, make sure you are putting in that little word rune. Tag a friend, share a like, and that's not a problem. We're going to go through the runes as soon as we can. All right, Mr. P, who else do we have? Sorry, you're going to have to repeat that. With a D? Dipka. Hi, Dipka. Sorry, my earphone things are playing up on me. I couldn't hear Mr. P. Dipka, this is for you on YouTube. Let's have a look. And Osiris! This is all about regeneration, rebirth, regrowth. This is renewal, new projects. This is the time to start a fresh Dipka. And this is what Osiris is saying. You can literally rise from the ashes and create yourself anew if this is what you're wanting. If it's not what you're wanting, then I'm sorry, it's going to be thrust upon you. This is all about newness coming your way. I need you to remember the joy, have the anticipation for the future, and focus on something other than fear, okay? Because this new is exciting and it's positive coming your way, but it is definitely new. All right, thank you so much for your request for a rune. Mr. P is he's saying in my ear, I just need you to know, he's saying in my ear, I need to apologize before announcing this name because he thinks he's going to mispronounce it. So what is it? Verity? He thinks it's Verity. If it's not, please blame Mr. P. Okay, let's have a look for you, Verity. Let's have a look. This one is upside down. There we go. Nephthys. This is the goddess of retreat. Okay. No, don't wave that white flag and give in and surrender. No, this is taking 5 minutes out and just have a little bit of you time. That's what this is for you, Verity. This is about retreat, renewal, regeneration, all of the R's coming forward here for you. And this is about you fixing whatever it is that you need to fix by taking 5 minutes out. There's no need to rush in, make decisions now. Take the sweet soul of comfort and joy and just have a Kit Kat and have a break. You know, Verity, that's kind of that's what I'm getting here. Have a Kit Kat and have a break, because this is all about taking 5. Okay, this is about taking 5 for yourself. All right, and it's important that you do so. If you don't, you'll burn out. You won't get the point across that you're trying to get across. There's all of these negative things that will happen purely and simply because you're pushing too hard. So stop pushing so hard and have a Kit Kat and have a break, as the saying goes. All right. Danny is on YouTube, but have you subscribed, Danny? We're going to pull out a rune for you. All right, don't forget to. There we go. Okay, Danny, this is Merit Cigar. Yes, it's a bit like a cigar, but it's not spelled that way. Merit Cigar is the goddess of, the Cobra goddess. She's talking about weaving her way through the sands of time. This is kind of like saying there is this divine detour that's ahead up for you. And not necessarily in a bad way or anything like that, just more about the honesty and the respect coming to you. In more of a, let's say you're in your car and you're driving from point A to point B, you have the option of going a straight line, or you have the option of going the scenic route and enjoying the touristy sites on the way to point B. This is what Merit Cigar is saying. It's saying, don't forget to stop and smell the roses, okay? Because if you do, this divine intervention is saying that sometimes the straight road to a goal is not always the most convenient one. You never know. A tree might be down on the tracks and you can't get through, and it actually works out in your best interest to go the scenic route. That's what I'm getting for you, okay? Merit Cigar is a good one. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. Who else do we have? We have Mia. Hi, Mia. Your request for a rune is coming right up for you, Mia. Mia. Mia is jumping out at me, and this is Hazel. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love, 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 love. If she was Greek, she would be Aphrodite herself, and everybody that watches me knows I say that because Hathor is a lovely, 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 lovely goddess, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Mia, we're talking about matters of the heart here. We're talking about love. We're talking about romance. We're talking about being happy in a relationship. That's what is coming. That's what's happening. And very much this is about just going through on your destiny pathway, okay? Destiny and fate are intertwined in this aspect. And this person that Hathor is very much representing as a love interest for you is meant to be in your life. All right, it is meant to be. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. If you want to get your questions answered tonight, we are only doing runes. Alternatively, you can get your question answered with the VIP. So paypal.me/VIP HLP £1.50, and you can get your question answered like that. And if you joined us yesterday, you know that if those VIPs come in, keep coming in, I'm going to be here all night long. All night long. Doo-doo-doo. Otherwise, I am going to be heading off to those phone lines very, very soon. Another about 5 so minutes. And got a couple more questions, a couple more runes to pull. And then I will be off to those phone lines. Suzanne on YouTube, this is for you. Suzanne on YouTube. Suzanne is busted, sometimes known as bust. This is talking about going into battle with the outcome of peace. Do not, in any circumstances, do not go in with any form of aggression, any form of anger, any form of guilt, any form of anything other than peace. Like literally, I'm going to go and talk to this person, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut, or they're going to keep their mouth shut, and it's just going to be peaceful. It is going to be happy. Okay, it might be tenseful, but it is going to be peaceful. Okay, there's a difference between anger and aggression and assertion, and I really feel like this is about being assertive rather than aggressive. I'm not calling you an aggressive person, don't get me wrong. That's not what she's doing. Bastet is very much saying that there is no need to go into battle in this case, okay? So you can just take your armor off, put your sword down, and go into the negotiating table very peacefully. Thank you so much for your request for a read. Who else do we have, Mr. P? I want to get as many done as we can. Right. Donna, g'day, Donna. Donna. My favourite. Yes, she is. Love it. Truth, justice, the all-American way. No, she's not about the American way. She is talking about basically harmony. If she was a real life person, she'd be a judge, a fair and just judge. One that brings balance to each individual situation. Donna, what Ma'at is trying to say here is balance. Balance is a common. It's a common, okay? That's it. I feel like I want to say, I don't know if this is, no, I feel like this is somebody that said something about you. The truth of the situation is going to come to light. That's what Ma'at is trying to say. She's trying to say the truth of the situation is going to come to light and balance will be restored to you. All right. Thank you so much, Donna. Let's have a look at somebody else with a rune. Jane, this one is for you. Jane, Jane, this is Amun. Amun is the one that has a cult-like following. And he is the one that was worshipped to be the all god. Okay, I know that sounds a bit weird, the all god, but if it was in sort of similarity, he would be the equivalency of, in ancient Egyptian times, the Christian god. Okay, where he is omnivorous and it is very much, okay, I am here, I am everything. This is what Amun is trying to say to you, okay? Amun is trying to say that everything in your life is being impacted by everything else. Everything is interconnected. There is not one thing that isn't affecting another. Now this, I know you feel like you might be saying, well, yeah, doesn't everybody have that? Well, no, sometimes a work situation might be simply associating to all of this work situation. If you can hear my dog in the background, he's just getting really excited, that's all. So he's like, oh, fluffy pillow, I found it. That's what you can hear in the background. But Amun for you is very much all about this happiness around, okay, and very much about you going into this positive energy where everything is interconnected in your life in a very positive way. Thank you so much. Kat has just come off a call. There she is. Popped her up on the screen. 6151 is her PIN number. Give her a call. This is the number to call. And if you are calling internationally, get on to that phone line 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010. That's the number if you want to pay on your phone bill. Not available to international clients, but this one is. Also, if you are interested, jump onto our Facebook page. We do have a services section, and you can book yourself a reading. And that way, we even have written back messages. So yeah, the options are limitless. I did just complete one just before the show started, actually. So you can get your reading via Facebook like very quickly if you don't have the option of the texting. Now, I will be on those phone lines very, very shortly. Like I said, these are the numbers to call. My PIN numbers are down there on the screen, 5682. We have Margie up next for a rune. Let's have a look for you, Margie. This one is for you. Margie, this is Jeb. This is talking about the God that created the other gods, the father god, if you will, okay? He was Osiris's and Seth's father, as well as Isis and Nephthys. He was with Nut, his wife and sister. But let's not go into that. But this is talking about, for you, Margie, this is talking about pace yourself, okay? You need to get a little bit more sleep, get a little bit more exercise if you're not already doing so. This is talking about the security coming up from within. This is accessing your roots, so to speak. That's why I bring the father aspect in. It's like the roots aspect is coming forward for you. So plant your feet firmly in the ground and go and get yourself into a state of security within, because everything else around you is going to fall into place anyway. Pace yourself, Margie. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. We have Karen. G'day, Karen. Let's have a look for you. Rune request. Karen, oh, this is a good one. Karen, this is the pyramids. And what do the pyramids have to say for you, Karen? Time to take notice of the symmetries, the geometry, the symbolism. It is all about the signs that are being given to you, Karen, okay? That's what this is about right now. This is talking about connecting with those like-minded people, being involved in a circle if you're not already of those like-minded people, and connecting on a conscious level that transcends the computer, the phone, the computer, you know, the screen, whatever it is that you're on. It transcends that. It goes deep into your core, into your energy. That's what the pyramids is all about. It's connecting with people on an energetic level, and the signs are going to be given to you in your everyday. Repeating numbers, animals visiting you, feathers on the floor, coins. Coins is a big one. People don't bring that up enough, you know, finding a coin and having a specific date on it. So yes, all of these are happening to you now, Karen. So take note. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. All right, Mr. P, we have Julie up next. Is our next VIP. What's the question, Mr. P? Would like a rune. Let's have a look for you. Julie would like a rune. Like a rune. Okay, let's have a look for you. This is Min. Min is about the mountains in the background, the valley cutting through. This is very much all about the bigger picture for you. Okay, Julie. But also returning romance. Min is one of those things that sees things long into the future and long into the past as well. So I definitely want to say, hey, you know what? This is a time for you to turn around and go, okay, romance, check that off my list. It's coming, and it's coming right now. All right. So that is very much what your rune is. Mr. P is saying, Donna, you're asking about your rune. We did yours. Check around about the 20-minute mark. You have to wait till the show finishes. And then we've had heaps and heaps and heaps. So we're not entirely certain about around about the 20-minute mark. Jump back and check out your rune there. But we definitely did it. I remember. All right. Thank you so much. We have Stephanie up next. G'day, Stephanie. Your rune is up next. So let's have a look for you, Stephanie. Stephanie is, this is Seth. This is Seth, and Seth is Anubis's, Osiris's brother. Seth is the one that is saying, be aware of the people around you, Stephanie. They may not have the best of intentions, and I feel like there is this aspect of, you know, where you've got the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. Well, this is kind of like Seth is going to the angel. Yeah, see you later. I'm just going to sit here being the devil and maybe, you know, cause up a little bit of trouble. So it's basically saying, be aware of the people around you that may not have the best intentions, and trust your intuition. Don't go with that little voice in your ear that says, oh, go and put your hand in the fire. Obviously, it's not going to do that, you know, but, you know, if you do that, you'll get burnt. That's kind of what Seth is saying. All right. So thank you so much for your request for a rune. And lucky last, we have Marlene. Is it yes, Marlene, that's right. I got the name right. Marlene is lucky last, and I'm going to be heading off to those phone lines. These are the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 94950010. My PIN number's 5682. I will be off to those phone lines after this next call. You can join us tomorrow, 8:30 UK time, and we will be doing messages from the heart. Let's have a look at your rune, Marlene. Let's have a look. Marlene, this is Nud. Nud is not a Minecraft person. No, it's a little table with a bowl and a bit of bread on there. And this is very much saying, I am going to provide to you like a mother would provide to your child. That's what Nut is saying. I am going to provide to you, Marlene. And it is very much saying, I want to remove those struggles that you're dealing with. I want to remove your worries and your fears and your woes, and I want to throw them away. I will handle it. Don't need to worry about all of these trivial things in your life, even if you think they are not trivial. Nut is the mother that says, you know what, Marlene, I got this. I got this for you, okay? So hand it over and remember joy. And there's this thing, I know you might not have heard of it for quite some time. That's what they're telling me. It's a little 3-letter word. It's called fun. I know. It's a little bit out there for you, Marlene, but this is what Nud is trying to bring back. Have a little bit of fun in your life, okay? So that is your request for rune this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Mr. P, for being in my ear. Thank you on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. I will be back on your screen at 8:30 p.m. UK time tomorrow with messages from the heart. I'm going to say hooroo and jump on those phone lines. Hooroo from me. Good night from Hazel Psychics. Bye-bye, everyone. Do you want to see what the future holds? Received timed guidance with a phone call through Facebook Messenger for as quick as 10 minutes or as long as you need. Visit the service section of Hazel Lee Psychic's Facebook page now. Is life passing you by? Well, you can get the guidance now with a written back response to your question for just £5. All you need to do is visit the service section on Hazel Lee Psychic's Facebook page now, and you'll get a response from a genuine psychic